thank you very much, guys. I mean, what I will do is let me create another role so that you can understand how to create a role. Okay, so to create a role, okay, so first we have to go to manage roles. We have to click on this. Okay, I have created 2 roles here. Okay, similarly, what we can actually do is we can say create again. Okay, and I don't know, we had something called a central, right? I assume so. CENTRAL. So central role. Okay. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go here and select central. No, what I will do is I will not use this region. I will use another variable. So because we have been using one specific column, right? So I'm just going to delete this. I'm just going to delete this. I'm just going to create another one. I will say category. Okay. And I'm going to say, okay, cat role. Let me do something like this. Okay. Here I will apply a filter on category. Category. So I don't know. I think we had something called as furniture, right? Or furniture. I think we had something called as furniture as category. Let me see. Okay, if it is not going to be a furniture, so if we don't have a category called as furniture, okay, it will throw an error. Okay, I mean the whole visualization will be blank or something like that. Where is this category? Category. Where do I find category? Oh, it is out here. Yes, we have furniture. TURE. Okay, I think I have done a small spelling mistake. Oh, it's correct. Let me see. Let me see. Now I'm going to say cat roll. And if I'm going to say okay. So now I'm able to see only furniture information. Hope you're clear on this particular part. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Any questions? Clear and clear? Yes, yes, Kemandas.
How to link this when this dashboard is shared with the users? How they can see that particular category?
That is a beautiful question. That is a beautiful question. See, when I'm going to say building this, so this is only a part of dashboarding. That's a beautiful question. It's a part of development. So here you are going to develop or create the rules. Here you are going to create the rules. But after creating this particular thing, what you have to do is you have to publish the dashboard as well. Okay. Without publishing, okay, no one won't be able to, what I can say, use this particular thing. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to publish this. Okay. And yes, it is going to say, yes, I want to replace this particular dashboard. Okay. So now if I'm going to say this particular Power BI dashboard, I'll be able to see the updated one. Okay. Let me go and have a check whether it has been updated or not. Okay. So whether it is getting updated or not. So right now okay. So today is 10th and 2:30. Yes, it's 2:30. So which basically mean that I have the updated Power BI dashboard here. Agree with me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on these 3 dots. Okay. I'm going to click on these 3 dots and I'm going to go to something called as security here. Okay. So here I have an option. Okay, wherein I can see row level security and all the options which are actually available. So what I can actually do is I can see, okay, here there is email ID that need to be mentioned. I'm just going to provide one specific email. And I'm going to say, okay. So what will actually happen now is, okay, if I'm going to say save, this particular candidate will be able to see only the category that is furniture information. Only furniture information. This is how you have to set up. Okay, and then everything will be fine. I mean, even though I repeat again, even though if the client, okay, or the user is trying to download the dashboard, is going to download the dashboard, even then in that case as well, he will be able to see only the this information that is assigned to him based on row level security. He won't be able to see all the data. The data will be filtered. Hope you are clear on this particular part. Khimandas,
Yes.
I assume that I answered your question, isn't it?
Yes, yes, thank you.
Okay. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? Any other questions? Any other questions? This can be really helpful. Okay. So because I am in touch with the Power BI developer in Cars 24. Okay. And there in Cars 24, they use the same technology to basically showcase what their sales team is actually doing and operational team is actually doing. So the car which is being sold by operational people, okay, is completely different. The the purchase of the car, okay, the car might be purchased for something like 2,50,000, and the car will be sold for something like 2,80,000 or 3,20,000. Okay, the margin, okay, of something like 40,000, 40,000, 30,000, 60,000 is never known to the person, okay, who is on the other side, because of these kind of row level security. Okay, hope you are clear on this particular part. Okay, so even this particular information is also used by Asian Paints as well. So few of my friends are working in Asian Paints. Okay, they are also accessing these Power BI dashboards. Okay, and they can find each and every information, only the dealers information, because they are in sales team. So they have dealers information. And interestingly, okay, if a specific person is going to open his dashboard, he will be able to see only his dealers, okay, not the dealers from his friends, okay, something like that. Okay, so this row level security is a very powerful tool, but please make sure that whenever you are working with row level security, you need premium license. Okay, the users, I repeat again, the users who are actually consuming this particular dashboard, they may have premium license or they may not have premium license. It doesn't matter. To configure this, yes, it requires at least one premium license. Hope you are clear on this particular part. Hope you are clear on this particular part. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Any questions? So I just want to ask you that, yes, I think I have, okay, that's absolutely fine. I think, we have completed this particular session on row level security. Okay, so what we will do now is I will provide you a small data set. Okay, I will provide you a small data set, and I will try to ask you specific information and specific visuals to be created. Okay, so first what I will do is I will share you the dashboard. Okay, sorry, I will share you the data, and I will give you specific time to understand the data. Okay, then what I will do is I will provide you certain questions that I want you to answer from the dashboard. Okay, in that case, if you have any questions or concern, okay, then I'm there to help you out. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, okay. Okay, that's wonderful, guys. Okay, so now just give me 1 minute. Let me grab that particular. I'm just going to stop sharing my screen. So I will make sure that I know that 90% of the people who are sitting here, they don't have pro license or premium license. So what I will do is I will provide you the data set, only the data set, okay, which can be used by you without any hassle. Okay, just give me some time. Just give me some time. I'm just having a cross check on the data. Data. Pizza. Okay. Okay, that's wonderful. So I do have the data set. I'm just going to share that data set on the chat. Okay. So people can access this particular thing. Okay, just give me some time. It's in D drive, D, 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 A, B, C, 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 D, 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 D. No, I'm not able to see that. PC. Yes, it's in D drive in Saujanya. Janya. Yes, Saujanya. Okay, and pizza. Okay, I'm going to say open. So, okay, I think I'm able to see an error. No worries. I have another option as well. Okay. Drive, drive.google.com.
Your screen is not visible.
Yes, I know, sir. Yes, I do know because I'm opening few of my personal stuff. That's the reason.
Okay.
Okay. Access bank assignments, Power BI. Okay, yes, this is fine. Time zone zoo. Let me provide the zoo. Okay. Okay. Done. Okay, this is fine. I assume so. Premium link. Okay, this is fine. Guys, I just want to ask you that just have a check. Okay, are you able to open this particular Excel? If any candidate is having some problem, do let me know. I'm there to help you out. So this is the data description, and along with that, you also have questions, but your questions are going to be a little bit elaborated than these. Okay. I just want to open it again. Okay. I want to share my screen. I want to share my screen. So guys, I hope you have received two files. One file is this particular Excel file. Okay. So it provide match, date, team, manager, captain. Okay. And all the information. You might be worried, what is this information? So for that particular thing, I have shared another visualization which contain this particular thing. Okay, so this is related to a website called as Kaggle. Okay, so here you have the description of the data. I always say all my budding BI experts that whenever you want to do any kind of visualization, please have a check on the data. Please try to understand the data. Please try to understand what this particular data is all about. Okay. So you have something called as metadata, wherein you can actually understand. Right now, it is not visible right now. Why it is not visible? Let me have a check. Okay. Code. Okay, I'm not worried about code. I'm speaking about the data. Okay, I'm just going to say home. Let me see here. Match report. Okay. Yes, this is the one. You're absolutely right. But description, I think there has been some changes in the description. Okay, that's absolutely fine. How many of you play soccer? Okay, so this is a soccer data set. Okay, so here you have the name. Okay, like Liverpool versus Norwich City, and the date when the this thing has been run, and what is the team, and versus. You also have the versus team as well, and adding to that, you also have the team logo as well. You have the manager's name, you have the captain name. Okay, you have scores, penalty, fouls, okay, you have corners, crosses, okay, and all the information which are actually available. Okay, so you have information on long balls, okay, yellow cards, red cards, yellow, red, okay, position. So I think there are few people who are actually accessing this. That's really good. Okay, um, passing accuracy, search accuracy, number of pass, shot accuracy, okay, short, I mean, some of this thing. So these are a few explanatory information which are actually available. So here we have a couple of questions. Okay, so we do have 4 questions. I will be also providing you this thing, what I can say, couple of more questions, because these 4 questions are not satisfactory. I will provide you more questions, and if you have any questions or concern, okay, addressing this, I'm there to help you out. We have various types of data set. I have a huge bunch of assignments. Okay, I have something called as coffee chain, I have something called as mobile, okay, I have something called as time series, zoo. Okay, I have chosen Premier League because it is related to sports. Okay, so help me out. Okay, if you have any questions or concern, I'm there to help you out. So I will.
Second sheet is not access. This is not opening.
So second sheet is not available as of now. There is only one sheet, I assume so.
Okay. Okay.
One flat file. So how do I download this? Okay, I will go to files. Okay, I will say download. Here I can choose any format which I require. Okay, and say download. So first what we will do is, first we will understand all these this thing, what I can say, questions which are actually available here. Then what I will do is, after completing these 4 questions, I will provide you another 2 questions that we can actually solve in this particular this thing, what I can say, assignment. Okay.
So we have to start this in Power BI.
Yes, sir. We want you to do it in Power BI. If you are able to do it individually, there will be a lot of questions on concern which will be coming up, and I love to address you at this particular point in time. So after this end of this session, what we require you is, we want you to share your, what I can say, dashboards snapshot. Okay. And based on that, we can actually rank the dashboard, whose dashboard is really beautiful and whose dashboard is really informatical. Okay. So which contain a lot of information in there, what I can say, Power BI dashboard. So we can actually understand that. Okay. For meanwhile, okay, we want you to understand this particular data. Okay, so I can give you something like 5 minutes more, okay, to understand this particular data. If you have any questions or concern and these kind of things, if you want to start it right now, you can do it right now. Okay. One, two, three. 3 people out of 9 people are trying to access it. Maybe 2 people have actually tried. So I assume so 6 people have this data. Okay. Okay. Only 1 person have access this particular dashboard. Okay. That's good. Unfortunately, I cannot see how many of you have actually downloaded this, but you can look into this. I'm just going to stop sharing my screen. If you have any difficulty or something like that, do let me know. I'm there to help you out. Guys, if you are done with this thing, what I can say, the visualization, the first visualization, you can actually take the screenshot of it and put it on the chat so that we can actually validate this.
Sangamesh, we are not able to paste in the chart this picture.
Yes, I do know. What you have to do is, you have to take a screenshot. I'm just going to help you with that. Okay. Let me share my screen. I think I'm able to share my screen. Yes. For example, if I want to take this thing, what I will do is I'm just going to take a screenshot of it. Okay. Oh, let me take snippet tool. Okay. So then what I will do is I'll say new. Okay. I'm just going to take this particular this thing. Okay. Now it is in my snippet tool. So then what I have to do is I have to save this. Okay, let me save this. Okay, let me save this in downloads. Let me name the same. Okay, then what I will do is in chat. Okay, there is something called as a file mark. Okay, just beside to the emoji, there is something on a file mark. Okay, you can just click on that. Down you have something called as your computer. Okay, you can just click on this your computer. Okay, and here in your computer, okay, you just need to mention which specific file is it. I think I have in my downloads. Okay, so I will say this PC downloads. Okay, I will just select my this thing screenshot. I will say open. Okay, this is how I normally tend to work, and I also expect the same. I think Praveen was able to basically download it. Let me see Praveen's this thing. What I can say work. Yes. So yes, Praveen's work is absolutely fine. Okay. So Praveen, you can actually make this little bit more beautiful. So there is something called as conditional formatting. Okay. So let me go ahead. Okay, let me help you with that same. I'm just going to create another table. Okay. And I'm just going to put category into it. Okay, category into rows and quantity into values. Okay, so here what I can actually do is I can put some, okay, conditional formatting. Okay, something like this. Okay, here I'm just going to choose the red color, which basically means if it is going to be a higher value, it's going to be red. If it is going to be lower value, then it is going to be white. Okay, something like this. Okay, so now I'm able to see that particular thing, a conditional formatting. So wherein I have an outlier of office supply. So these are some kinds of ideas that you can actually experiment with as well. Okay, I'm just giving you some ideas. Good going, Praveen. You can also incorporate titles as well. So you can add titles. Okay, you can make things look a little bit good as well. I mean, what I'm actually speaking about is you can actually add some borders as well for this particular table. It's these are some kind of ideas what I'm actually giving. People who are trying to do this, okay, they can even um, think about this as well. But Praveen, good job. If you're still finding any difficulty, feel free to ask me. I'm there to help you out. Where that background option? Yes. Can you share your screen, Praveen, so that I can actually show you? Oh, sorry. I'm extremely sorry. I need to provide you the screen share access. Yes, now you can share your screen. Yes, beautiful. So can you, I'm just showing you that. Okay. So you have something called as red card, right? So let me take the example of red card. Okay, you have an option something like this. Can you click on this icon, which I've just circled out? Yes. So hi, can you see this conditional formatting here? Yes. Background color. Yes, you can also incorporate custom values as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Go ahead. So you have changed the color to blue. Hmm. Nitin, you can basically share your screen. I'm there to help you out. Okay, I'm there to help you out. Okay, you can share your screen. Nitin, do you find any difficulty sharing your screen? Okay. Yes, I'm able to see your screen. So which question you are trying to answer? Just give me a minute. Let me have a check. Relationship between capacity and score, or okay, just give me a minute. Okay. Oh, goal, kick, foul, yellow card, red card. Okay. So number of see, I actually asked not in a card, but I actually asked this to do it on a table. So so you have done it right. I mean, you have visualized it, but I was not actually asking for a visualization. I was actually asking for a card, a table. Yes, that's the one. Beautiful. Click it. Okay. So right now you are not able to see anything because you just need to dump in the data there. Okay. Yes. Beautiful. Goals, right? So I will help you with the column names. Number of fouls, cards kicked by team. Okay. Kicked by team. Team, yes. Yes, you're absolutely right. Wonderful. Wonderful. You have team, you have fouls, you have red card. Okay. So you have, oh, so I assume that foul, kick cards, and red cards, isn't it? Let me see once again. Fouls, cards, red card, yellow card. Okay. Just give me a minute. Um, oh, sorry. We have red card, yellow card. Okay. So I thought we have only one card. Okay. That's absolutely fine. Good to go. Okay. So now you have all of that, isn't it? Nitin, I hope you have done it. Any questions? Nitin, are you trying to say something? I mean, I'm not able to exactly hear you. Okay. I hope you have, I have answered your question, right? Thank you. Thank you, Nitin. Thank you for your question.
Sangamesh,
Yes, Rathod. I'm there to help you out.
can I share my screen?
Sure, you can.
Now it is visible.
Yes, it is visible. I'm able to see it. Okay. Yes. Uh, So you have a couple of things. Number one, you have a table. Okay, that is fine. You know, Rathod, it's a small request. See, whenever you build any kind of visualization or something like that, don't keep it naive. Okay, so see, what is the difference between experienced candidate and a person who is completely new or of kind of fresher? So here, if I am a consumer, okay, I am the client, okay, who is sitting in front of you.
Okay.
So without the table name, okay, what they are actually intended to, because see, when I speak about, because I'm just giving you my requirements, and normally clients tend to say things in a very vague manner. Okay, like they say that, hey, I want a table showing, showing the team name along with the how many fouls they are doing, how many cards they are actually getting, and all these things. So you would have used a title, okay, like a team wise summary, something like this, okay, or a team summary. Okay, you would have at least added a small title. Okay, it would be really great. So see here, if I'm able to see this particular card, I'm clearly able to see that here this card is speaking about how many goals are being kicked, right?
Right.
So if I'm going to see here, okay, I'm able to see that this is basically the score by manager. How many scores, okay, are being scored by each manager, how much he is responsible. Okay, and I'm able to see that this Pep, okay, this particular candidate is really great, isn't it? Okay,
Right.
but again, okay, if I'm going to see this, okay, try to understand this. I don't have label. Okay, I don't know whether it is 100 exactly or 105 or 110. So this thing cannot be understood by me by just having a look at this particular table. Do you agree with me?
Right.
Okay. So don't you think that we would have added the labels on this? I'm just giving you some ideas. And adding to that, when you have a visualization which is entirely blue, okay, when you have a visualization entirely blue, do you think this will look nice for any person who is actually using this?
Sorry.
So what I was actually saying is this visualization do not have legends. Okay, and this look very lame. Okay, so what I specifically say that, can you add some colors to make this really beautiful?
Okay.
Legend. GG. So click कीजिए. You click on that visual first. If the visual haven't got selected, now Git got selected. Now you can put the legend. So put manager into legend. Remove this first. No. Okay. So can you click this? Can you click this again? Can you click this? Can you click this? Into mark on goal. Okay, beautiful. Okay. So now search for manager and put it in legends. Don't you feel that this is good?
Right.
Okay, now let's do another thing. Can we click on this, sir? Okay. So here, if you go, you have something called as data labels right here. Can you see that? Let me show you again. Here, data labels.
Yes.
Okay. Can you keep those data labels as on? Data labels as on. Can you see? Don't you feel that this is good compared to your visualization?
Yes.
So do another thing. Okay, do another thing. Let's beautify this further ahead. Can you click on general? Can you click on general? So can you open this title? Okay. And now can we go to the background, this particular background? Background. So change this white color to gray. Oh, sorry. Okay. Change this white color to gray. Don't you think this looks, even good?
Yes.
We will do another thing. See, there is no border here. Can you see that? There is no border.
Right.
Okay. So can we put border and shadows for this particular visualization so that it look more better? So I don't know what is the border of this and what is the border of this. Okay. So can you put borders for this as well? There you are absolutely right. Go to general. So it will come under effects. It will come under effects. Visual border. Can you see that? It is off. Visual border is off. Go down, down. Go down. Shadow is off. Just on them. Don't you think this is good? Don't you think this is good?
Yes, yes, it is good.
So can you bring this visual, that is score by manager by this thing? Okay, a little bit there. Can you also apply borders and this thing on this table as well?
We match the property with each other. अरे सगळे कलर ऑटोमॅटिक आले का तुम्ही?
मी दिले असे कसं काय मेहनत घेतली होती त्याला.
एक ऑप्शन आहे ना कलर तर आम्ही देतो पण खूप वेळ लागतो. हे एक सेपरेट नाही ऑटोमॅटिक येतात सगळे सेपरेट हो.
सर एक जो एक क्वेश्चन है रिलेशनशिप क्रिएट करने का. रिलेशनशिप का एक क्वेश्चन है ना सर.
टेबल का रिलेशनशिप पूछ रहा हो.
सेकंड क्वेश्चन रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन कैप्टनसी एंड स्कोर.
कैप्टनसी एंड स्कोर. ओके. सो आपके पास एक कॉलम है जिसका नाम है कैप्टन और आपके पास और एक दूसरा कॉलम है उसका नाम है स्कोर.
राइट.
ओके. So you have to find, okay, the column called as captain, okay, and second is the score. Right now you have choose the manager. Okay, यहाँ पे देखिए आपने manager use किया है.
Yes, yes.
आप captain use कर सकते हैं जो यहाँ पे है आपका.
Okay.
Okay. ये use करना था. Captaincy मतलब क्या है? You know, Sachin Tendulkar's captaincy, Mahendra Singh Dhoni's captaincy.
Okay.
Okay, वैसा है.
वहाँ पे भी हमें बार चार्ट ही लेना है या कोई और विजुअल ले सकते हैं?
आप जो आपको अच्छा लगता है वो आप यूज कीजिए. ओके. आप क्लस्टर बार चार्ट यूज कर सकते हैं, कॉलम चार्ट यूज कर सकते हो. बात ये है कि यहाँ पे जो आप विजुअलाइजेशन यूज करते हो ना, दैट नीड टू कन्वे द मैसेज. इवन यू कैन यूज अ टेबल एज वेल. ओके. सो यू हैव कैप्टन, दैट्स गुड. यू हैव कैप्टन एंड सेकंड इज यू हैव लेजेंडरी. ओके, दैट्स आल्सो गुड. ओके. स्कोर.
Yes.
Okay. See, now what we will do is, so can you click on this visual? Can you click on this visual?
Yes.
Okay. Click. Okay. Can you click on this format painter?
One minute.
क्लिक करके आप फॉर्मेट पेंटर पे एक बार क्लिक कीजिए. बस आप क्लिक करोगे तो आपको एक ब्रश का आइकन आएगा. आपका अभी ब्रश का आइकन नहीं आया है. नहीं, आप गलत कर रहे हो. उसको क्लिक कीजिए. उसके बाद नहीं उसको छोड़ दीजिए आप. हम उसके बारे में बाद में बात करेंगे. इसको विजुअलाइजेशन को क्लिक कीजिए. क्लिक करने के बाद ये जो फॉर्मेट पेंटर है उसको एक बार क्लिक कीजिए. जैसा आप क्लिक करोगे ना आपको ब्रश आ जाएगा. आप थोड़ा नीचे आइए, आपका कर्सर लेके आइए. देखिए ये ब्रश आ गया. ये ब्रश जो है ना, वो जो ये वाला जो विजुअलाइजेशन के ऊपर क्लिक कीजिए. एक बार क्लिक कीजिए बस.
Yes.
You have not clicked it. You have not clicked it. No, you have not still clicked it. आप यहाँ आराम से क्लिक कीजिए. आराम से क्लिक कीजिए जी. देखिए, I have not used the laborious technique. I mean, जो आप कर रहे थे ना, जो आप कार्ड पे जाते थे, यहाँ पे प्रॉपर्टीज पे जाते थे, बॉर्डर्स को सेटअप करते थे, शैडो को सेटअप करते थे. मैंने कुछ नहीं किया. मैंने फॉर्मेट पेंटर को मैंने यूज किया और इसका जो भी फॉर्मेट था ना उसको मैंने कॉपी किया और इसके ऊपर पेस्ट कर दिया.
ओके. यस.
तो आप देखिए पावर बीआई is always meant, okay, to make development faster. तो इसीलिए उतने ज्यादा shortcuts दिया गया है. Okay, so I will teach you another thing. You can even align this. तो आप ऐसा कर दीजिए, ये जो visualization है ना ऊपर वाला score by manager by and manager, उसको एक बार क्लिक कीजिए. आप एक बार क्लिक कीजिए, शिफ्ट दबा के, आपके जो कीबोर्ड में शिफ्ट है उसको दबा के नीचे वाला जो विजुअलाइजेशन है जिसका नाम है स्कोर बाय कैप्टन, उसको एक बार क्लिक कीजिए. आप शिफ्ट छोड़ने का नहीं, शिफ्ट बटन छोड़ने का नहीं. हाँ देखिए, कुछ मत कीजिए. आपको यहाँ पे देखिए, आपको यहाँ पे ओके फॉर्मेट वाला ऑप्शन है, ये वाला फॉर्मेट वाला ऑप्शन देखिए. आप फॉर्मेट को एक बार क्लिक कीजिए. ये जो फॉर्मेट है ना वहां पे फॉर्मेट, कुछ मत कीजिए. डोंट क्लिक अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस. ओनली क्लिक फॉर्मेट. जो आपके ऊपर वाला है मैंने आपको दिखा रहा हूं यहाँ पे. ये वाला ओके. हाँ वो वाला क्लिक कीजिए और यहाँ पे अलाइन है, अलाइन पे क्लिक कीजिए. आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू रिमूव इट. अलाइन, ब्यूटीफुल अलाइन. सो देयर आर वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ अलाइनमेंट्स. ओके, देयर इज वन अलाइनमेंट कॉल्ड एज अलाइन टू सेंटर. आप उसको एक बार क्लिक कर दीजिए, एक बार बस. So if you are able to see, there is an auto alignment feature which is actually provided by Power BI. So you know, whenever you build any this thing dashboards or something like that, alignment is a huge problem. So to align, so these kind of options are actually available with Power BI. So you can also use these kind of alignments to make your visualization aligned and make it little bit more appealing. Hope you are able to get it.
Yes.
Okay, hope you are able to get it, Rathod.
Okay, sir.
Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? So identify the good managers, try visualizing them. Bar chart, okay, that is fine. Number of goals scored by players visualized in the card, okay, that is fine. People who have actually completed it, Rathod, I know you have completed it. So I have another question for you. If you open the link, okay, if you open the link, I am just going to share my screen again. If you open the link, I have another question for you, okay, because you have completed it. That's the reason, okay. So, okay, oh sorry. So I want you to create something called as Q&A visualization with scores as goals. Okay, I can actually use interchangeable, like instead of score, if I'm going to say goal, okay, the Power BI need to be capable to understand what I'm actually saying. Okay, can you do that for me?
Relationship विचारलं प्रश्न विचार चला करूया कनेक्ट कर सांग मला प्रश्न विचारलं तर बाई हेलो
Yes. Power BI MCQ. Oh, that's good. We will address this. at the end of the session. Yes, any questions, guys?
Hello.
Sangamesh,
Yes, yes, I can see you. I mean, yes, I can hear you.
Akash wants to ask you one question.
Okay,
I want to share my screen.
sure, Akash.
Please start.
Oh, sorry, I am just going to stop sharing my screen. Yes, you can.
QA.
Can you see?
Okay.
Yes, I can see your screen. Yes, I can see your screen.
Yeah. This colors I have filled by manual process. I
Okay.
want to do it automatically.
Automatically. Okay. Sure. Akash, so what you can do is, can you click on the visualization, which is at your, just beside the format? No, not right there. Okay, just beside that one, left to the left. No, that's right. So I'm saying left. There. Can you click once? Okay, click once. So here you have something called as legend, which is at the bottom. Okay, can you put this manager into legends? Can you put this manager into legends? So you have in your fields, you have manager, right? Put that into legends. Okay, so now things are looking really drastic, isn't it? So what you can actually do is, can you click on the format? Can you click on the format? There, beautiful. So here, can you come little bit down? So here there are a couple of things. One is data labels. Okay, that is data labels is this thing. Can you click on bars? BARS, bars. Go to that. Okay. So here you can find. Okay. So can you come down? Feel free to come down. Not here in the fields. Okay, in the visualization. Okay, so this is the color combinations which are actually available. Okay, can you come down? Okay, can you come down? So here, okay, here you have something called a spacing. Can you see that? Okay, so here you can actually increase the pad and decrease the pad. Can you decrease the pad now? Padding area, can you decrease it? Okay, so if you decrease the padding, okay, maximum category width also you can play around. Can you decrease it now? Can you decrease it now? See here, can you decrease? Feel free to decrease. Can you go for something like 10, 20 or something like that? Category width 10, 20. Can you come down? Can you come down? Okay, so padding, minimum category width. So you are increasing the width. Okay, the width need to be small, right? So it need to be 2, 5, 10, something like that. Or else you also have something called as reset to default. You can also click on that so that it will be default, reset it to the default. So right now it is being default is 10 and inner padding is something like that. So this is something what you can actually do. Okay, so plot area background. So you must never play with plot area background until and unless you want to change it to some image or something like that. Okay, so okay, can you okay, so these are the colors. Can you go up? Okay, so you have grid lines, you have bar thickness. No, it's absolutely fine. The dotted vertical line. Okay, the width. Okay, so that's completely this thing immaterial. So it is actually speaking about the vertical line what you have actually plotted. Okay, so can you come down? So it is in this thing itself, what I can say, bar itself. Okay, so or else what you can also do is, whenever the visualization is really having issues or something like that. So what you can do is you can create another visualization. Okay, so can you go to visuals? You can just slide this or delete this. Okay, you can click another visualization. Okay, you can put all those columns and visuals which are actually available. Manager into y-axis, manager into legends, goal kick into y-axis. Okay, manager into legends. So I told manager also need to be in y-axis and manager also need to be in legends as well, both. Okay.
तुझ्या ग्राफ मध्ये एक तुला स्पेसिफिक ह्या लाईनचं बघायचं तू सिलेक्ट करशील ना असं त्याला.
Can you make this bigger?
फॉर्मॅट प्रिंटरचा आपण म्हणतो याला हे असं मॅच करायचं.
Oh, you have used clustered. Oh, extremely sorry. You have used clustered. So that's the reason it is actually happening. Can you use stacked instead of clustered? So what really happens with cluster is, okay, so there is a good amount of spacing. No. Can you click on the first visual in visualization? That one. It's called a stacked bar. Okay, it's called a stacked bar. Can you go to managers? Can you go to fields? Can you go to fields? Here you can find managers, right? Can you drag that manager and put it into legends? See, what is the difference between the stacked bar? Because we have discussed this, right? So what is the difference between a stacked bar and a stacked, clustered column? So in clustered column, there is not one specific name. There are cluster of names. Okay, so that's the reason. So you have used clustered chart. So that was the reason the padding was so thin. Okay. So even though if you want to increase and decrease the padding, you can also do that. So you have something called as bars, right? You can go to bars. BARS, bars. Okay. So here, if you go at the bottom, okay, now go to bottom. So you have something called as spacing. Okay. So here you can play around with the spacing. See here. If you can actually increase the spacing, decrease the spacing. See, now the spacing got decreased. Now you can say increase the spacing, something like this. Hope you are able to do that. Minimum width, category width. So if you are going to decrease the width of that particular spacing will also get played around. Hope you are able to get it.
Mic चालू है.
Yes, sir. Got it. Thank you, sir.
Okay, that's absolutely fine.
हो गया सर. स्कोर आज एज गोल किक कंप्लीट हो गया.
ब्यूटीफुल. आप स्क्रीनशॉट भेज दीजिए. ओके,
स्क्रीन शेअर करू.
जी वो भी कर सकते हो आप.
तुमचं स्क्रीन बंद करा. त्याचे सॉल्व करू. विजय तू कर स्क्रीन शेअर. माझी जी सर, आप देख पा रहे हो? एक मिनिट बघू दे. म्यूट आहे का काय? संगमेश.
Hey guys, extremely sorry, I was on mute. Okay, so this is not what I was actually asking. No worries, I'm there to correct that. Okay, so can you go to this Q&A section? Okay, can you go to this Q&A section? Okay, here, can you say total goal? Can you say total goal there? Can you
total
say?
goal.
हाँ, total goal. Total goal. Total goal. हाँ. हाँ, total goal. So right now it is saying there is no variable called as goal in Power BI. So आपको पता है इसको कैसे फिक्स करना है. Okay, but I want you to fix it. Okay, आपको एक वेरिएबल क्रिएट करना है. Okay, जिसमें स्कोर मतलब गोल, उसको डिफाइन करना है आपको.
डैक्स में
ना, डैक्स में नहीं सर, आपको क्यूएनए में करना पड़ता है. वो क्यूएनए आपको यहाँ पे मिलेगा.
ओके
ओके, आप ट्राई कीजिए. ओके, अगर आपको कहीं पे दिक्कत हो रहा है, हम हैं आपके लिए. सो उसको किया जाता है. बढ़िया, आप सही पकड़ रहे हो. यू आर राइट रातोड़ी, और ऑन अ राइट डायरेक्शन. इट विल बी अवेलेबल इन फील्ड सिनोनिम्स ओनली. हाँ, आप सही बता रहे हो. आप सही दिशा पे जा रहे हो. आप सही हो.
स्कोर
जी, you got it. You got it. No. You cannot call total score. You have to say goal. राठौड़ जी, मैं आपको और एक बार सतर्क करना चाहता हूं कि अगर आप टोटल गोल लिख देते हो ना वहां पे, तो अगर आप सिर्फ टोटल गोल लिखोगे तो सिर्फ उसका कॉलम आपको आ जाएगा. ओके, अगर आप गोल लिखोगे और उसके ऊपर आप टोटल गोल लिखोगे तो उसका टोटल सम ऑफ स्कोर आएगा आपके पास. आपको अभी समझ में आ जाएगा. अभी आपको समझ में आ चुका होगा, है कि नहीं? मैं आपको क्या बताना चाहता हूँ.
यस.
ओके, आपने कर दिया ये चीज. आपको सेव भी करना है इस चीज को. आप नीचे चली जाइए. नीचे जाइए आप. नीचे सर, आप ऊपर जा रहे हो. आपके पास सेव नहीं है तो आपको इसको क्लोज कर दीजिए. क्लोज बटन है ना ऊपर, उसको क्लोज कर दीजिए. ओके, अभी आप टोटल गोल देखेंगे तो वहां पे आपके पास स्कोर आ रहा है कि नहीं?
यस.
समझ में आया ना सर आपको? दिस वाज समथिंग व्हाट आई वाज एक्चुअली आस्किंग यू. ओके, वैसे आप 2-3 और ट्राई कीजिए आपके पर्सनल हैंड से. ओके. ओके,
तुझे स्क्रीन शेअर कर. पहिले डिलीट कर त्याला. घे तिथे Q&A विचार.
guys, if you want to take a small break you can do that. Okay, because
Yes.
3:40 around. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let me share my screen.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm just going to give a small 10 minutes break. Hello everyone. I hope everyone is back. Do let me know if you are back. Himandas is back. Ravini is back. How about others?
Everybody is back.
That's wonderful. Okay. So now what I'm actually going to do is I am going to add another question. Okay. I hope everyone is able to see my screen, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. I hope everyone is able to see my screen. So now I want you to create buttons. You create buttons for each visuals. I want you to create buttons for each visuals. So now what I'm actually speaking about is, for example, let me open let me open our guys this thing. Okay, so let me open this particular visualization capture. So okay, not this one, just give me 1 minute. Okay, let me open this cap. Okay, so I have visualization 1, visualization 2 and visualization 3. Now I want you to create three different now I want you to create 3 different buttons. Okay, 3 different buttons dedicated for each other. For example, there need to be a button called a store manager button. There need to be a store captain, score manager button, score captain, and goal kick. Okay, 3 buttons. So if I'm going to click on score manager's information need to open. Similarly, if I'm going to click on this thing, what I can say, store captain, so store captain information, this visualization need to be available. If I'm going to click on goals, total goals, how many goals I have kicked, that particular information need to be available. So this is what is the requirement, and all these buttons need to be in the same dashboard. Point number 1. Point number 2 is only when you click on one specific visual, only that particular visual need to be available. That's it. Okay, so this is the assignment. Okay, let me know if you have any questions or concern. I'm there to help you out, guys. I'm there to help you out. Meanwhile, let me down. Yes.
On different pages or on single page?
On single page. You're absolutely right. On single page.
Okay.
ಏನ್ ಗಾಳಿ Hello guys, how are things going on? Do you know, I mean, do let me know if you need any kind of help. I'm there to help you out.
Done, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I'm there to help you out. So Praveen, you are done. You can share your screenshot. Meanwhile, I think Praveen has some question, isn't it? You want to share your screen?
Yes, sir.
Uh, okay. So the thing what I told is I want everything into a single page, isn't it?
All the things are in single page.
Single page, I assume that all of them in one single page.
And where is this all buttons?
See what I was actually planning you, what I was actually trying to convey you. I just want to give you a small idea here. Okay. Let me help you. I am taking the control of your system.
Yes.
Okay, what I was actually saying is, okay, so something like this. Let me Okay. So if I'm going to click on this particular scorecard, okay, called as score by manager, okay, I need to only see this particular visual. Okay, let me annotate this as well. If I click on this, I need to only see this. I don't want to see this, okay, this or else this. Similarly, if I'm going to click on this Q&A, I need to see only this particular visualization. I don't want to see this, and this, all of them in single, this thing, what I can say, sheet itself, single page itself. Okay, hope you're able to see. I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. Okay, hope you are clear on this particular part, isn't it?
Okay.
Just give me a minute. Delete. I'm going to give up my controls. Now this is the dashboard for you. Give up my controls. Yes.
Then how we will do this, sir?
Praveen,
Because
yes,
yesterday navigation by page.
Page navigation, but along with that, you also have something called a selection pane, right? Yesterday we spoke about something called a selection pane, right? I also gave a demo on selection pane yesterday also. So we had discussed selection pane nearly thrice in our class. So if you go to view, see here, I'm just going to ask control again. So here in view, extremely sorry, there is a huge wind here. Just give me 1 minute. Let me adjust my mic. Okay. So here you have, okay, bookmark and selection pane. I'm just going to show you one so that you can practice further. I'm just going to say bookmark as well as selection pane. So see here, I have this particular dashboard. So if I'm going to say hide this particular card, if I'm going to say hide this particular manager, if I say, okay, I want to hide this as well, I have only Q&A. Okay, I can actually say bookmark.
Sir, can you repeat, please? Hello?
Yes, I can do that. From where you want me to repeat, from the starting or how is it?
From buttons selection.
Button selection. Let me start from the starting itself. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. No worries. So right now what I have done is I'm just going to go for view. Here in view,
Yes.
I have bookmark, yes. I have selection pane. Agree?
Right.
So I'm just going to delete this particular bookmark.
Right.
Okay. So now all of the visualizations will be on. Okay. All of the visualization will be on something like this. This is the regular dashboard that you are going to see.
Right.
Okay. So let me make this a little bit. This is the dashboard that you are going to see. So
yes.
Now what I'm actually saying, if I'm going to hide button, okay, like this, one of the button will vanish. Okay. So I can even rename this button as well. So this button is, okay, just give me a minute. Okay. I can actually rename this button. Okay. I can rename this button as card, C-A-R-D, card, B-U-T-T-O-N, something like this. Card button. Okay. So that you can easily understand what it is actually going on. Okay.
Yes.
So here, so this button R. See, card button. So if I'm going to hide this button, this card button will vanish off. See here.
Yes.
Similarly, if I'm going to say store by manager, okay, if I'm going to hide this, the store by manager button will go up and visualization will vanish off. Okay. So first what I want is I want to select which are the visualization which I don't want. Okay. I'm just going to select those visualization. I don't want all these visualization in my button. Okay. So I'm just going to say I want all these buttons. Okay. Something like this. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say bookmark. Okay. So now I have bookmark. So what I will do is I will call this button as Q&A button. Q and A button. Okay. Something like this. Okay. Then what I will do is I will again go ahead and select only this particular manager. Okay. Store by manager, this specific thing. Okay. Store by manager, only this visualization. Okay. I'm going to remove all of them. Okay. Only this visualization. So now what I can actually do, see here, now what I can actually do is I can I can update saying that I want a new card. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to call this as manager card. Oh. MANAGER manager card. So here, if I'm going to click on Q&A button, okay, only this will appear. If I'm going to say manager button, only this visualization will appear. Okay. So see, going ahead, when you try to build these professional dashboards, so let me open Flipkart. Okay, let me open Flipkart. Flipkart. Your manager may ask something like this. Okay, let me open Amazon itself. Okay, so your manager may actually ask something like this. If I'm going to say Flipkart, why I'm getting Amazon? Oh, it is ad. Okay, so see here, what is going to happen is, so if if I'm going to click on all, okay, if I'm going to click on best sellers, I need to see the best sellers. Okay, if I'm going to click on new releases, I need to only see the new releases, something like this. Hope you are able to get it. So your manager may ask something like this, like in our dashboard, in your dashboard. Okay, your manager may ask something like, hey, I want to see financial information in the same page, operational information in the same page, technical information in the same page, something like this. So when these kind of, yes, I'm just going to share my screen.
Is not visible.
I know. Okay, so here he may ask you something like, okay, I want to see new releases. Okay, he may say, I want to check, because all of them in the same layout, there is no different page. Okay, so if he's going to ask something like this, you can actually incorporate them using those buttons. Okay, hope you are clear on this particular part. That was something what I was actually asking. Hope you are clear on this now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so any other questions?
Sangamesh,
Yes, guys, I can hear you.
can I share my screen?
Sure, sure, you can do that.
Can you see the sheet?
Uh, yes, I can see your screen.
Yes. Here is buttons in bookmarks.
Yes, yes, you're absolutely right. Can you click on those buttons?
It is
Beautiful.
is
It's
manage
really good.
score.
It's really good. Uh-huh.
It is captain score.
Uh-huh.
It is Q&A,
Beautiful.
or it is a total score table.
Beautiful.
Now it is all visuals.
Good. Good. So now can you incorporate them into buttons?
Yes, 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 I can. Buttons banana.
Uh-huh. So the orientation may be, yes, you can just drag it. Huh? No, no, you can drag it till the next end, huh? Like that, huh?
Can I copy paste here? Same?
Uh-huh. You can copy paste 4 times because we are going to create 4 to 5 buttons, right?
Yes, yes.
Control C, Control V. Huh? Now there is second button, third button, fourth button, fifth button. Now you can arrange all of them in an order. We can resize it some, you know. You can bring down, you can bring down that Q&A box. Okay, little bit. You can also do that as well. So see, so here you can put action buttons, but meanwhile you also need to identify it, right? So there are multiple ways where we can actually incorporate this. You can go to general, you can actually add something called as title. Huh. So you can put the name of the button, what you want first.
First is
All. Let's go for all. Go. Okay, it's absolutely fine. Okay, all visuals. Okay.
it's a दोन button right.
Visual.
Sure. Okay, so now now you can put an action button on that. Okay, so you can click on that visual. Beautiful. Go to actions. Go to actions. Okay, go to that. Okay, open it. There, instead of that, you have something called as bookmark.
Bookmark.
So here you just need to select the bookmark. That is all, right? So there is
All
something called as
visuals.
all, right? All visuals. That's it. That's it. If you want, you can actually put some hover over tool tips. Okay, like uh, all visuals or something like that. See, when you hovered on it, okay, you got all. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, something like that. Can you click and have a check? Okay, you can also use another one.
Yes, it is already on.
Control दाबून करायचं.
Hmm.
टेबल नाही आलं. त्याचं open करा.
Or okay. So two are fine. You can show me two. Okay. If you are going to click on table, just control click, control click, control and click, control and click, right?
त्याच्यामध्ये आहे.
Control and click. Yes.
Ha. And can you click on control and click for this thing as well? All as well. Let's see if all will work.
Yes, 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 I can.
See, there is only one interesting factor I want to discuss here. Okay. So can you misplay or this, can you change? Okay. So can you go to table? Can you click on table button? Can you click on table button? Button. Click it. Control click, right? Control click, right?
Yes.
So now I want you to make this, table really big. I want you to make this table really big. Go ahead and make this really big because I want to teach you something. Okay. Make it really big.
Big.
Big, 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 enormous, really big. Okay. See here. Okay. I want to inform you something. Okay. Which we have not discussed. Okay. You have made this big. Okay. If you go to all visuals, can you click on all visuals? Okay. Click on all visuals, control click. Okay. So you are able to see this. Now, if you are able to click this table, you will be able to see the same size, not the previous size. I mean, the updated size. Can you do that for me?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Can you see that?
More.
No. What I was actually trying to say is, the changes, what I was actually speaking about. Okay.
Yes, yes.
If you are going to click on that. So these are some kind of things which are going to be available. Okay. So you need to be a little bit sure on that.
त्याला काय करायचं कलर बुकमार्क मध्ये बुकमार्क टाइप आहे ऍक्शन स्टाईल डील थ्रू ते काय डील थ्रू फी काय पण याच्यासारखेच असते डील थ्रू असं कुठे पूर्ण रिपोर्ट आपण बघू शकतो.
यस यहाँ पे बुकमार्क्स में और भी कुछ ऑप्शंस है. एक मिनट सर.
बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस है बुकमार्क्स में.
ऍक्शन मध्ये ऍक्शन
अच्छा ऍक्शन मध्ये
ऍक्शन बुकमार्क मध्ये
action there is multiple option.
So you can incorporate ULR, you can incorporate page navigation, you can incorporate a drill through.
Yes,
and all
yes.
these things. Okay. So you can when you say Q&A, whenever you click on it, it will lead to Q&A, something like that. Okay.
ड्रिल थ्रू से क्या कर सकते हैं हम? मींस वहां पे कोई स्क्रॉल ऐसा स्क्रॉल बन सकता है क्या?
ड्रिल एक्चुअली ये हायरार्की में यूज होता है. ओके. हम लोगों ने हायरार्की, हमारा जो पहला जो विजुअलाइजेशन वाला जो डिस्कशन हुआ था उसमें हम लोगों ने यूज किया था. ओके. उसके लिए हायरार्की चाहिए. अभी हायरार्की क्रिएट करने के लिए थोड़ा टाइम लग जाएगा. ओके. तो अगर आपके पास हायरार्की है तो आप ड्रिल थ्रू वाला आप यहीं पे कर सकते हो. मतलब उसमें क्या है कि पीपल व्हेन दे एक्चुअली यूज ड्रिल डाउन तो बहुत ज्यादा कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं कैसे यूज करना है, क्या यूज करना है एंड ऑल. बाय यूजिंग दीज बुकमार्क्स और बटन्स, ओके, आप उसको थोड़ा इजीली नॉलेज ट्रांसफर कर सकते हैं। जैसे कि देखिए, अगर आपके पास कोई डेट एंड टाइम वाला, मैं आपको दिखाइए, आप एक विजुअल बना के दिखाइए जिसमें आप डेट मैच डेट है और स्कोर है। लेट्स अज्यूम, मैं आपको दिखाना चाहता हूँ कि आप कंफ्यूजन क्या होता है।
ओके 1 मिनिट।
कोई दिक्कत नहीं है सर।
नाही ते एक आपण हे घेऊ ना त्याच्यात।
इट्स एब्सोल्युटली फाइन, जैसा जैसा है विजुअलाइजेशन, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। आप टेबल बनाना चाहते हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, बट टेबल में क्या होता है कि आप ड्रिल थ्रू नहीं कर सकते हैं। देखिए, आप ड्रिल डाउन नहीं कर सकते हैं। अगर आप मैट्रिक्स यूज करते हो तो हो जाता है। अगर आप मैट्रिक्स यूज कर रहे हो, मैट्रिक्स पे चले जाइए, इंस्टेड ऑफ टेबल गो फॉर अ मैट्रिक्स। देखिए, आप यहाँ पे ड्रिल डाउन कर सकते हैं। देखिए वहां पे प्लस आइकन आ गया, बिकॉज वहां पे प्लस आइकन क्यों आ रहा है? बिकॉज आपके पास ड्रिल डाउन ऑप्शन है। अभी आप क्वार्टरली, वहां पे और एक प्लस आइकन क्लिक कर दीजिए। ओके, देखिए आप ईयर मंथली, आप उस पर और एक बार क्लिक करोगे तो डेली भी आ जाएगा। देखिए 2019 और 2020 के बीच में जो भी वहां पे खेल हुआ था, उसका ये पूरा का पूरा समरी डेटा है। तो अभी क्या है कि आप सेल्स भी वहां पे डाल दीजिए।
सेल्स तो नहीं, मेरे पास स्कोर है।
सॉरी एक्सट्रीमली सॉरी, स्कोर। मैं आई एम स्टिल स्टक विद माय प्रीवियस डेटा। so this can be really tedious for someone to basically drill down, okay, ऐसे देखने के लिए है कि नहीं, if they want to see monthly level or something like that, isn't it? तो आप बटन्स को इनकॉर्पोरेट कर सकते हैं और इस चीज को आप थोड़ा आसान बना सकते हैं। तो उस चीज वहां पे बुकमार्क्स पे है।
ओके,
होप यू आर एबल टू गेट इट।
बट ये जो एक्शन में जो ड्रिल है वो हम यहाँ पे मतलब उसका यूज कैसे करेंगे सर? एक्शन में जो ड्रिल है,
एक्शन में जो ड्रिल वही है। अब आप यहाँ पे एक मिनट, ओके सॉरी, मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, मैं अभी यहाँ पे तो 2-3 तरीके का ऑप्शन है हमारे पास। ओके, मैं ये बटन यूज कर लेता हूँ। तो अभी मैं इसको ऑन करूंगा। अभी यहाँ पे जो बुकमार्क्स है, उस बुकमार्क्स में हमारे पास ड्रिल थ्रू है। ड्रिल थ्रू मैं यहाँ पे यूज करूंगा। ड्रिल थ्रू में हमें यहाँ पे क्या करना है कि यहाँ पे डेस्टिनेशन है। डेस्टिनेशन मुझे यहाँ पे एक डैक्स के माध्यम से मुझे यहाँ पे देना पड़ेगा। ओके, तो मुझे उसका डैक्स कैसे करना है? मुझे हायरार्की वहां पे मेंशन करना है। अगर मैं वहां पे ईयरली चाहता हूं तो मुझे यहाँ पे पूरा का पूरा ईयरली वाला दिखेगा। अगर मुझे मंथली चाहिए तो मुझे मंथली वाला दिखेगा यहाँ पे। ओके, ये जो ड्रिल डाउन है वो हम लोग डैक्स के माध्यम से हम लोग इसको अचीव कर सकते हैं। ओके, तो आप वो जो चीज है ना, वो आपको यहाँ पे डालना पड़ेगा, या आपको एक मेजर बनाना पड़ेगा, वो मेजर को आपको यहाँ पे डालना पड़ेगा। थोड़े लोग ऐसे करते हैं, थोड़े लोग ऐसे करते हैं, और थोड़े लोग ऐसे भी है जो थोड़ा दिमाग इस्तेमाल करते हैं। वो लोग क्या करते हैं मालूम है? दे ब्रिंग डाउन। मैं अभी इसका जो विजुअलाइजेशन है, मैं इसको अभी एक लाइन चार्ट कर देता हूँ। देखिए ये जो कॉम्प्लिकेटेड आपको दिख रहा है, ओके, ये जो कॉम्प्लिकेटेड अभी देखिए बहुत ही ज्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड दिख रहा है, मेरे को कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है। ओके, तो मैं अभी इसको मैं क्या करूंगा, इसको मैं एक लेवल के लिए हायरार्की पे ये कर दूंगा। देखिए ये जो मेरा मंथली वाला जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है कि नहीं? तो मैं अभी क्या करूंगा, कुछ भी नहीं करूंगा। मैं यहाँ पे जाके सिलेक्शन पेज पे एक बुकमार्क ऐड करूंगा। देखिए इसको मैं क्या बोलूंगा मालूम है? इसको मैं बोलूंगा मंथली, MONTHLY, मंथली। देखिए अभी मैं क्या करूंगा, अभी मैं जाऊंगा फिर से और एक ड्रिल डाउन करूंगा। ओके, ड्रिल डाउन करेंगे। ये तो ईयरली डेली वाला हो गया, मैं इसको ईयरली कर दूंगा अभी। ओके, अभी शायद ये ईयरली बन गया। 2019 क्वार्टरली बन गया। मैं इसको ईयरली कर देता हूँ। ओके, अभी ये बन गया ईयरली। तो मैं अभी क्या करूंगा, और एक बुक मार्क ऐड करूंगा और इसको बोलूंगा मैं ईयरली। देखिए मैं इसको बोलूंगा, एक मिनट, रीनेम कर दूंगा ईयरली, YEARLY, ईयरली। तो मैं अगर समझ लीजिए मैं इसको मंथली क्लिक करता हूं तो सेम विजुअलाइजेशन है, मैं मंथली पे देखूंगा। अगर मुझे ईयरली चाहिए तो मैं इसको वही सेम डेटा को मैं ईयरली पे भी देख सकता हूँ। तो ऐसे वाले चीजें आप यूज कर सकते हो। नॉर्मली मैं कंफर्टेबल हूँ पावर बीआई के साथ, आप भी आजकल कंफर्टेबल हो चुके हैं पावर बीआई के साथ, बट ऐसे भी थोड़े क्लाइंट्स रहते हैं जो पावर बीआई के साथ उतने ज्यादा वेल वर्स्ड नहीं रहते हैं। उन जैसे क्लाइंट्स को आप ऐसे वाला जो आप बटन्स है, बटन्स आप बना के दे सकते हैं, जिससे वो लोग स्विच कर सकते हैं टाइम फ्रेम के हिसाब से।
ओके,
आपको समझ में आ गया? तो ड्रिल डाउन ड्रिल थ्रू भी यही काम करेगा, यही चीज करेगा, बट ये सिर्फ डायनामिक में जो दिखा रहा हूँ, दिस इज एक्चुअली वर्किंग ऑन टाइम फ्रेम, मतलब टाइम एंड टाइम इंटेलिजेंस पे काम कर रहा है, बट यू कैन ऑल्सो यूज इट ऑन कैटेगोरिकल एज वेल।
ये यहाँ पे जो ड्रिल अप और ड्रिल डाउन जो आइकॉन दिखे, आइकॉन है यहाँ पे,
जी
हम उसको मल्टीपल बार यूज कर सकते हैं या वन टाइम ही यूज कर सकते हैं?
बहुत ही अच्छा सवाल है एक्चुअली, बोलना है तो यहाँ पे दो तरीके के ड्रिल डाउन्स है। ओके,
हाँ?
तो यहाँ पे क्या है कि ये हायरार्की है। ओके, इसको
Right.
आपको बहुत ज्यादा केयरफुली देखना पड़ेगा। आपके पास ईयरली है जो मैक्सिमम है, जो आपके पास
Right.
जो डे है वो मिनिमम है। मतलब आप ईयरली से डेली इन इस स्पेसिफिक रेंज के साथ ही आप खेल सकते हो। अगर समझ लीजिए आपके पास ड्यूरेशन है, टाइम है आपके पास, ओके, वो टाइम को यहाँ पे पहले डालना पड़ेगा आपको, उसको यहाँ पे डालना पड़ेगा, बाद में आप उसको इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं। और इसको कितने बार भी उतना बार आप यूज कर सकते हो, कोई लिमिटेशंस नहीं है। मतलब आप समझ लीजिए कि आपने ये ड्रिल डाउन बनाया, इसको कोई टाइम लिमिटेशन नहीं है, आपको जितना बार यूज करना है आप यूज कर सकते हो। अभी देखिए ये पूरा जो एक्सट्रीम डे लेवल जो हम लोगों ने बोला था, डे लेवल जो हायरार्की है वहां तक आ गया, बहुत ही माइन्यूट लेवल पे ये अभी इंफॉर्मेशन है। ओके, अभी मैं यहाँ पे स्क्रॉल करूंगा, मुझे डे टू डे अगस्त 3, अगस्त 31, अगस्त सितंबर 20th वैसा मुझे इंफॉर्मेशन आ रहा है। तो अगर मैं इसका थोड़ा सा ग्रैनुलैरिटी बढ़ा दूं, इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं ग्रैनुलैरिटी मतलब जितना हद तक हम इसको ड्रिल डाउन कर सकते हैं। ओके, इसका ग्रैनुलैरिटी एक थोड़ा सा ऊपर कर रहा हूं, तो अभी देखिए ये मंथली बन गया, देखिए ये देखिए मंथली बन गया, अगस्त हो गया, सितंबर हो गया, अक्टूबर हो गया, ओके, नवंबर हो गया, दिसंबर हो गया, जनवरी हो गया। जैसा मैं इसको और थोड़ा ड्रिल अप कर सकता हूँ, जैसे कि आप मतलब ऊपर। ओके, इसको मैं अभी क्वार्टरली पे कर रहा हूँ, देखिए क्वार्टरली, Q3, Q4, Q2, Q1 था पहले, और कभी अभी Q3 हो गया। और तीसरा चीज मैं ऐसा कर सकता हूँ, देखिए मैं अभी इसको और एक बार यहाँ पे ड्रिल अप कर रहा हूँ। अप करने से क्या होता है कि मैं अभी ईयरली दे सकता हूँ। तो अभी देखिए जब मैं पूरा का पूरा जो टॉप लेवल पे चला गया ना ईयरली, तो ये बटन काम करना बंद कर दिया,
इनविजिबल हो गया।
ओके, तो अभी मैं इसको ड्रिल डाउन कर सकता हूँ। देखिए ये ड्रिल डाउन अभी ईयरली है, ईयरली से क्वार्टरली पे चला जाऊंगा। देखिए ये जो ईयरली है, ईयरली के बाद क्वार्टरली पे चला जाऊंगा। क्वार्टरली के बाद में ओके ड्रिल काम नहीं कर रहा है। ओके, क्वार्टरली पे चला गया, देखिए क्वार्टरली पे चला गया। ओके, क्वार्टरली के बाद मैं उसको थोड़ा सा और ड्रिल डाउन कर सकता हूँ, मैं इसको मंथली पे कर सकता हूँ। देखिए मंथली आ गया अभी हमारे पास, इसको और थोड़ा ड्रिल डाउन कर सकता हूँ, इसको मैं ईयरली कर सकता हूँ। अभी ये बटन बंद करना, ये बटन बंद कर दिया, ये अभी काम नहीं कर रहा है। ओके, आई कैन यूज दीज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स आपके लिए। ओके, तो अभी हमारे पास 15 मिनट है, तो मैं अभी क्या करने वाला हूँ कि आई विल ट्राई टू शेयर माय स्क्रीन, बिकॉज yesterday I had promised something that I will do from my end. Okay, तो अभी मैं मेरा स्क्रीन शेयर करूंगा। Is it fine? I mean, I just want to ask you, are you clear with the question? I mean, are you clear with this thing? Okay, so what I will do is let me share my screen. Just give me a minute, guys. Okay. Okay, I have this particular thing. Okay, so yesterday we asked about one of the feature, okay, that was parameters. Okay, how we can actually change the category. For example, right now we have category, so can I bring one specific field, like I can bring one specific field like a city or country or segment or any such kind of thing. Okay, can we switch this particular thing? So this was one of the question which was being asked. So मैंने कल बोला था कि we can actually use something called as parameters, this particular parameters. And yesterday when I actually opened this, I was able to see only a numerical range, not a field. isn't it? I got to know this is an update which came in the month of October. Okay, so that is the reason. Okay, I'm just opening my options. So if I'm going to open my options, there is something called as preview features. Here in preview features, here in preview features, I have something called as field parameter. So please make sure you need to have the updated Power BI, which basically means I was using April, this thing, what I can say, 2020's this thing. So this is the latest update. तो उस चीज के लिए आपको May 2022 का version चाहिए. पहला, that is the first thing. Second thing is you actually need to go to options, settings. Okay, and you also need to enable it. Okay, in preview feature, you have to click it, you have to enable it. Then you have to say okay. If you are not going to do so, that particular feature won't be available. Third thing is, as soon as you do that, you will get something called as field parameters. I don't know how many of you have fields parameter right now, but people who are using the latest version will actually have this particular fields parameter enabled. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to click on this fields parameter. So as soon as I click on this fields parameter, something called as this parameter icon will appear. Okay, so here I can actually take the name of the this thing, what I can say, parameter. I can say slicer, 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 something like this. Then what I'm going to do is I can put in the columns, like I want to put a slicer wherein I can change the category, okay, to city, region, or product name, something like this. Okay, I'm just going to select all of them and I'm going to click on this here. I need to click on this, add slicer to this page, and I'm just going to say create. So as soon as I do that, there is a new slicer which will actually appear, and there is a new DAX which will also get created. A new DAX which also get created. Here I can do some changes as well. So here, instead of region, country and region, I can say I want only region, something like this. I can do all these changes. Okay, in DAX, see here, I can do all these changes. So now I have this particular box. If I'm going to click on this box, nothing will change on this particular visualization because I have not incorporated this into this particular visual as of now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on this visual. Okay, and I'm just going to remove this category. So I have something called as parameter. Can you see that? I have something called as parameter which got created. I'm just going to bring in this parameter and put it right here in my y-axis. So right now it is category. I can click on city. So this visualization will get changed to city. Oh, what happened? Oh, this is actually coming from this thing. Okay, I'm just going to delete this. Okay, I'm just going to take this slicer and put my slicer into this. So I have my slicer. I have city. I can change it to region. I can change it to product name. I can change it to category. Something like this. I can even change the colors based on this. Okay, see here. Region. Something like this. Hope I have answered your question, isn't it? Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any questions.
Sir?
Yes, yes.
Can you please repeat?
Sure, I can do that. No worries. Okay. Let me remove all of them. Let me remove this this particular thing. I will say delete from the model. Okay. I'm also going to delete from this model. Okay, I'm also going to delete this. So yesterday, okay, let me delete this. Okay, yesterday, one of the student from this thing, what I can say, the class had actually asked me one specific question. So that was Sangamesh, I have this sales, but sometimes I need to put this category here. Sometimes I need to put this city here. Sometimes I need to put this customer name here instead of city. Okay. Can I create or kind of slicer wherein it can actually change automatically? So this was a specific question which was being asked. Okay. So what we have to do is we can create something called as field parameter. Yesterday we had discussed this field parameter. Okay. So here we have something called as, in modeling, we have something called as new parameter. In new parameter, we have something called as fields. Okay. So we have to click on that. Okay. Then what we have to do is we have to mention the name. Then we have to click in all the columns on which I want to create the slicer. Okay, something like this. Okay, something like this. Then what I can do is I can say okay. Then there will be a new table which will get created. Okay, and along with that there will also a slicer which also get created, because when I was creating, I just clicked on the slicer. So this is the DAX. This is completely customizable. You can actually write a DAX, or else you can customize a DAX. Okay. So here I have the values. Can you see that? Okay. So what I need to do is, here in parameters, I have something called as parameters. I just need to take this parameter. And put it in my y-axis. Okay. Something like this. Then second thing what I have to do is I also need to take another variable. Let me take this sales variable and put it right here. Okay. So I will also take this parameter and put it in legends as well, so that all these three are of different colors. So if I'm going to click on category, I'm getting this category. If I'm going to click on city, the whole visualization will get changed to the city. If I'm going to click on customer name, the whole visualization will change to customer name. Similarly, product name, region, state, and subcategory, something like this.
Yes, got it.
Got it?
Yes.
Anything else, guys? Anything else that I can actually help you with? I hope now you have reached to an intermediate level. Okay, being very frank with you guys, Power BI requires a lot of it is having a steep learning curve. Which, what is meant by steep learning curve is basically means it takes a lot of trial and error to learn this technology. So now I have taught you this particular technology. Now it is your duty to work on it again and again. Okay, so practice makes man perfect. Okay, if you keep on working on that particular thing, you can actually master this particular technology as well. And please make sure you always yes Rathod, I can hear you.
जब मैं मॉडलिंग पे और न्यू पैरामीटर पे क्लिक कर रहा हूं तो मेरा विंडो कुछ अलग से ही आ रहा है. वहां पे डेटा टाइप मैक्सिमम.
आप स्क्रीन शेयर कीजिए.
व्हाट इफ पैरामीटर.
आप स्क्रीन शेयर कीजिए, मैं आपको हेल्प करूंगा.
ये कहिए. देख पा रहे हो?
देख पा रहा हूँ. तो ये जो है ना, ये अलग चीज है सर. ओके, तो ओके, सो आप कैंसिल कीजिए एक बार. ओके, तो फाइल पे जाइए एक बार. जी, फाइल पे जाने के बाद आप अबाउट पे क्लिक कीजिए. अबाउट पे क्लिक कीजिए. जो आपका पावर बीआई है, ओके, वो अप्रैल का है. और ये जो फील्ड पैरामीटर वाला जो ऑप्शन है वो मई महीने में आया है सर, जो नया वाला है. ओके,
तो अपडेटेड वर्जन आया नहीं आया कैसे पता चलेगा?
सर आप यहाँ पे क्लोज कीजिए. शायद मैं एनोटेट कर सकता हूँ आपके सिस्टम में. तो आपको यहाँ पे ये वाला ऑप्शन आएगा. यहाँ पे देखिए आप. सॉरी, मतलब मैं आपको फिर से दिखाऊंगा. आपका जो ये वाला सेक्शन है आपका, मैं आपको बताऊंगा, होल्ड ऑन गाइस, होल्ड ऑन, ओके, मैं आपको फिर से शेयर कर रहा हूँ, ओके।
अपडेट अवेलेबल, क्लिक टू डाउन,
ये जी, वहां पे आपको समझ में आ जाएगा कि कौन सा है। आप एक बार उसको क्लिक करेंगे हमारे लिए,
बट वहाँ पे कुछ वर्क कर रहा है।
कुछ भी टेंशन नहीं है, मैं हूं आपके लिए, ओके। जब आप उसको क्लिक करोगे तो मैं तो नहीं देख पा रहा हूँ, बट आपको एक नया विंडो ओपन होगा, उसमें आपको दिखेगा कि व्हाट आर द वेरियस अपडेट्स, ओके, व्हिच आर बीन रिलीज्ड बाय पावर बीआई। होप यू आर एबल टू गेट इट।
अभी ओपन नहीं हुआ है, वो पावर बीआई नाम आया है,
हाँ,
बट अभी हम मेरे पास प्रो वर्जन है, तो मैं भी उसको अपडेट कर सकता हूँ।
जी, अपडेट कर सकते हो। जो देखिए, जिसके पास लाइसेंस भी नहीं है ना, वो भी अब इसको अपडेट कर सकता है। मतलब पावर बीआई लाइसेंस जिसके पास है ही नहीं, जो फ्री वर्जन भी नहीं है, सिर्फ पावर बीआई डेस्कटॉप है, वो भी इसको अपडेट कर सकता है।
और फिर वहाँ पे डाउनलोड पावर बीआई डेस्कटॉप, वहाँ पे क्लिक करके उसको अपडेट करना है क्या?
जी। सो अगर आप पावर बीआई डाउनलोड पावर बीआई डेस्कटॉप आप अगर करोगे, तो आपको फिर से वही सेम स्टेप है, जो इंस्टॉलेशन प्रोसेस है ना, वही सेम स्टेप से उसको आपको फिर से रिपीट करना पड़ेगा सर। ओके, सो नॉर्मली हम लोग पावर बीआई कैसे इंस्टॉल करते हैं ना हमारे सिस्टम में, वैसे ही सेम प्रोसेस है। आपको डाउनलोड करना है, एक फाइल आता है आपको, आपके सिस्टम में आता है, EXE फाइल रहता है, उसको आप क्लिक करोगे, जैसा नॉर्मल सॉफ्टवेयर को इंस्टॉल कैसे करते हो ना सर, वैसे ही आपको करना पड़ता है। तो आपका जो पुराना वाला जो पावर बीआई रहता है ना, वो हट जाता है, दैट विल गेट डिलीटेड, ओके। जो नया वाला पावर बीआई रहता है वो अपडेट हो जाता है सर। होप यू आर क्लियर ऑन दिस पर्टिकुलर पार्ट।
यस सर।
So what I was actually saying is, जैसे these are some things. First, okay, get updated with the technology. Okay, Power BI is a very robust tool. उसका मतलब ये है कि आपको हर 30 दिन में एक अपडेट आता है. In that particular update, you may receive tons of subsections or something like that. So Power BI is a very robust technology. Number one, keep updated. Please read Power BI documents. Okay, please read what are the various different what I can say changes which are actually coming up. Second thing is work on Power BI. Today I may teach you, tomorrow I won't be available to teach you or help you. Okay, so in that case, practice makes man perfect. You have Power BI community. Please use Power BI community. If you have any questions or concern, feel free to ask those in Power BI community. Power BI community is a very huge community. You have numerous amount of people who are ready to help you on Power BI. Okay.
ये जो सर LMS में आपने रिकॉर्डिंग अपलोड की है,
जी,
ये कितने दिन तक विजिबल रहेंगे हमें?
सर आई एम नॉट द राइट पर्सन, मैं इस पे मैं कमेंट नहीं कर सकता हूँ. आप 360 डिजिट उनके यहाँ से आप बात कर लीजिए. दे विल बी देयर टू हेल्प यू आउट. ओके सर. श्योर सर. Anything else that I can do for you guys? And if you have any feedback for me, you can provide it right now, or else you can also provide it after the LMS as well.
Did you check about the assignments of R and Python?
I'm extremely sorry. I'm not able to hear you. Can you repeat again?
Yesterday we discussed about, have you discussed with the 360 digit about the pending R and Python assignment?
Yes, I am going to update that same. Okay, no worries on that. Okay,
Thanks.
Sure. Anything else, guys? Anything else?
पोस्ट ट्रेनिंग टेस्ट कब होने वाला है?
So we have prepared the MCQ. We will be sharing the MCQ to 360DigiTMG today. I think you may receive the update by Monday or something like that. Within within 3 to 4 this thing, what I can say, days, or in a simple way within 24 to 48 hours.
अभी ये जो असाइनमेंट हमने सबमिट किए हैं, इसके स्कोर्स कब मिलेंगे?
I'm not the right candidate because valuation has been done by the company. okay, not by me.
Okay. Okay. और अभी हमें यहाँ से आगे भी कुछ इश्यूज अगर आते हैं तो हम आपको कॉल कर सकते हैं?
Being very frank, contacting me out of this particular parameter is a violation of the contract of 360 digit MG. But I run my own analytical firm. I provide analytical consulting. That's a complete different story. Okay.
Okay.
So you can share your details about how to
So
contact.
sharing the details is as per, it's not viable, terms and कंडीशन में मैच नहीं होता है सर. इस चीज के लिए मैं कुछ शेयर नहीं कर सकता इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे. होप यू आर एबल टू गेट इट.
Okay.
So Sangamesh, it was very nice to have a training from you. You gave us very good knowledge. We really learned many new things regarding Power BI. From baby step to advanced step we have learned. So thank you for your training and
Thank
your
you very
guidance.
much. Thank you very much for that. Any other feedbacks, by the way?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. It's absolutely fine.
Thank you, Sangamesh, for your valuable training and the.
So मैं आपको क्या extremely sorry sir, extremely sorry. I just want to inform only one thing. So right now you have what I can say intermediate knowledge on Python. Extremely sorry, intermediate knowledge on Power BI, which basically means so you have each and every aspects of Power BI, how to configure and everything. But there is another version of this thing. It actually comes under premium. Okay, जो normal organization के लिए जो चाहिए जो आपके जैसे organization, because we did requirement analysis wherein one of our PO got in touch with you and they tried to understand what are the tools and techniques that are being used in your organization. Okay, and right now 80 to 90% of the requirement is being met on Power BI. Okay, adding to that, there is only one specific thing that is left out, that is SQL Server. जो normally बड़े organization में क्या होता है कि बहुत बड़ा data रहता है and they tend to store this in warehouse. और warehouse के साथ क्या होता है कि they normally configure something called as SSIS, SSAS and SSRS. तो वो वाला जो part है ना वो अभी भी blank है. तो अभी right now your organization may not require that particular thing, but obviously I pray that आपका organization भी बहुत बड़ा हो and you also start to adopt warehouse and all these things, and you again get in touch with me for Power BI premium paginated report training. I'm ready to help you out, guys. Okay.
SQL Server means आप SQL की बात कर रहे हो सर?
SQL क्या होता है सर? SQL एक लैंग्वेज होता है. लैंग्वेज में क्या करता है कि हम लोग सिर्फ क्वेरी लिख सकते हैं, बट SQL डेटाबेस के साथ भी काम करता है, डेटा वेयरहाउस के साथ भी काम करता है और बिग डेटा के ऊपर भी हम लोग काम करता है. तो हम लोग कमांड लाइन CLI पे हम लोग लिख लेते हैं, सेलेक्ट कमांड ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला, हमें डेटा आ जाता है. सिमिलरली हम अगर हाइव पे लिख लेते हैं वही SQL क्वेरी, तो बिग डेटा जो भी रहता है वो हमें आ जाता है. तो एक्चुअली होता क्या है सर कि SQL इज जस्ट अ लैंग्वेज, बट SQL सर्वर जो है ना, SQL सर्वर एक अलग कहानी है. ओके, तो उसमें बहुत सारी चीजें रहते हैं, जैसे कि वहां पे एक चीज रहता है जिसको हम लोग स्कीमा बोलते हैं, स्टोर प्रोसीजर्स बोलते हैं. जैसे क्या होता है कि वन ऑफ माय कैंडिडेट, ओके, जो वरुण जो बोलता हूँ ना, ही इज अ MSBI एक्सपर्ट. तो वो क्या करता है कि यूएस में एक टेलीकॉम कंपनी है, उनका फ्लैट फाइल्स रहता है, उनका डेली सेल्स होता है. तो वो उसका एक फ्लैट फाइल्स को वो एक पैकेज बनाया हुआ है दैट विल गेट ट्रिगर्ड okay once in a day, and all the flat files will get into that particular server. Okay, and एक schema बनता है because there is a storage procedure. जैसे कि हम लोग कोई भी डेटा रिलेशनल डेटाबेस पे हम लोग स्टोर नहीं कर सकते. there is a terminology called as fact and dimension tables. तो हम लोग यहाँ पे पूरा डेटा जो रहता है उसको हम लोग स्प्लिट कर देते हैं फैक्ट और डायमेंशन, एंड उसको स्टोर होता है एक तरीके का हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं, नोड्स बोलते हैं हम लोग उसको, मतलब पार्टीशंस पे उसको स्टोर किया जाता है, जिससे डेटा को रिट्रीव करने में, जो हम लोग उसको बोलते हैं टेक्निकल टर्मिनोलॉजी में, उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं ETL, एक्सट्रैक्ट ट्रांसफॉर्म लोड, वो जो प्रोसेस है उसको ईज आउट करने के लिए ये सारा का सारा चीज किया जाता है। राइट नाउ अभी अब छोटा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, मतलब आप शायद इन जैसे चीजों को यूज नहीं कर पाओगे, बट आगे जब डेटा बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ जाता है ना, तो उन जैसे चीजों को भी आपको यूज करना पड़ता है। इवन इन अ वेरी सिंपल वे, अभी आप एक्सेल को यूज कर रहे हो, यू माइट बी कंफर्टेबल विद एक्सेल, बट within few days or few years this Excel size might be really big. In that case working on these kind of things can be really difficult. तो उन जैसे चीज पे आपको बहुत ज्यादा नेसेसरी रहता है डेटाबेस एंड डेटा वेयरहाउस के ऊपर।
ओके,
मैं आपको बोलता हूँ कि एक्सेल इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी एब्सोल्यूट, मतलब एक्सेल को पूरा 100% निकाला नहीं जाएगा, एक्सेल विल बी देयर, बट अभी कैसा है कि मोस्ट ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन they want automation, they don't want to spend on people. Okay, so what they are doing is they are automating everything. So अभी पावर ऑटोमेट आ चुका है, जिसमें R एंड पाइथन का स्क्रिप्ट वहां पे डाल दिया, जो हम लोग एक्सेल में जो प्रोसेस करते हैं, जो पिवट टेबल बनाना, जो हम लोग डेटा प्रिपरेशन करना, कैलकुलेटेड कॉलम्स बनाना, वो सारा का सारा चीज वो स्क्रिप्ट कर लेता है, और वो स्क्रिप्ट सिर्फ 1 सेकेंड या 2 सेकेंड ही लेगा, जो एक नॉर्मल ह्यूमन लेता है तकरीबन आधा घंटा, उसको एक स्क्रिप्ट के माध्यम से वो लोग कर लेते हैं। तो बड़े ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऐसे कर रहे हैं, एंड दिस इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट एफिशिएंट टेक्नोलॉजी, जो पावर ऑटोमेट हो गया, जो ये हो गया, क्या बोलूं, स्क्रिप्टिंग्स हो गए एंड एवरीथिंग। सो आई ऑल्सो रेकमेंड ऑल ऑफ द गाइज टू जस्ट हैव एड्ज विद द टेक्नोलॉजी, जो नया टेक्नोलॉजी एमर्ज हो रहा है उसके साथ आप भी टच आउट कर दीजिए। सो अपस्किल योरसेल्फ, help your organization grow, and this is something what I'm requesting and suggesting.
yes, thank you sir, thank you.
Okay guys, that is really nice. Thank you very much for your this thing, what I can say, time and concern. Thank you very much for providing me this particular opportunity. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Sanmesh, Vinod here.
Yes Vinod.
I had the HR for Canpack, though I was not here earlier in your sessions, but I've been getting feedback from the team as part of their learning process. I take it that people have learned, and as you rightly said, we are in the process of learning new things, and the best way to do that is by unlearning and relearning new skills, and keep upskilling ourselves at every point of time. And as I understand, Power BI would be one of the very prominently used tool in the coming days. And as you rightly said, we are in the initial stages. Going forward, we would also look forward what upgradation happens on this front, and we'll surely would like to have our people trained on those aspects, and we'll be in touch for this. So I would personally would like to thank you for the sessions, and look forward to have more interaction so that my team is able to gain more from you, and collectively as a company we are able to use this tool in a better way.
Sure Vinod, thank you very much. Thank you for your feedback.
Thank you, and thank you all participants. I'm looking forward to see you in action very soon, because this is something which we have been badly waiting for, and I'm very sure once my CEO is back in the coming group presentation, he would like you guys to really show some skills on this. Yeah, and it's a good platform for you to showcase yourself, to use that day, the coming session for this, and I'm sure you will be able to do good. Thank you all, and keep learning. That's what I can say.
Thank you sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay sir.
Thank you guys, have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.